In this section, we will go through a brief explanation of what a blockchain is, as you are expected to be somewhat familiar with what blockchains are as a prerequisite for this course. So, in simplest terms, a blockchain is an immutable distributed ledger. Now, those are pretty big words and they sound complex, but when we break them down, it is very easy to understand. First, what is a ledger? A ledger is simply a collection of financial accounts or transactions. It is simply a record of transactions that people have made. For example, Kim paid Joe $30, or Kevin paid Jen $80, etc. And that's it. It is simply a document like this. It is very straightforward. Now let's break down the immutable part. Immutable means that the ledger cannot be changed, ever. Once a transaction is recorded, it can never be undone. No one can ever change or alter the transactions. No one can ever change the amount of money that was sent or which people took part in the transaction. The transaction is set in stone. So that is what we mean when we say the ledger is immutable. And finally, the distributed part means that the ledger is not controlled by a single entity. In the world today, we see many applications, platforms, and networks that are all centralized. Take the company Facebook as an example. Everyone who uses Facebook has to trust this company with all of their data. We have to trust that they will protect our data and not abuse it or use it in any ways that we would not approve of. As users of Facebook, we have given this one company a lot of power because we trust them with all of our information. Blockchain is different, however. Blockchain technology is not centralized like Facebook or Google or most other entities are. Blockchain is a distributed network. This means that any given blockchain network is not controlled by a single entity, but instead, it is run by normal, everyday people. Blockchains, such as Bitcoin, are supported and hosted by thousands of everyday people across the whole world. So all of our data, or the ledger in this case, is not at the mercy of a single company or entity. This is a great benefit of blockchain technology because by being distributed, we do not have to trust a single company with our data. Instead, our data is persisted by the entire network of thousands of different people who are all acting independently, ideally. Each person who contributes to the blockchain network is called a node, and each node has the exact same copy of the ledger. So the ledger data is hosted and synchronized across the entire network. So that is what a blockchain is. It is an immutable distributed ledger, which means it is a ledger in which the transactions can never be changed, and the blockchain itself is distributed and ran by thousands of independent people, groups, or nodes. Blockchain is a very powerful technology. Blockchain is still currently in its infancy, but its future is very exciting. There are many ways that blockchain technology can be applied to our world today to make certain industries more secure, efficient, and trustworthy. Some industries that could be transformed by blockchain technology are financial services industries, healthcare industries, credit industries, governments, energy industries, and many other industries. Pretty much every industry out there could benefit from a more secure, distributed form of data management. So as you can tell, blockchain technology is at a very exciting stage right now, and many people are excited about what the future holds for it. In this course, you will build out your own blockchain that is fully functional. By doing so, you will learn how this exciting new technology works, and you will really be able to understand the value of blockchain technology. In the next video, we will begin setting up our environment to build out our blockchain. See you in the next lesson.